Today, information about Stand Up for America, revisions to Chapter 408.4, and a passed out student at the River City Rumble. That's all coming up right here on Spinnaker News. Hello Ospreys, I'm Tedlyn Locke and you're watching Spinnaker News on Spinnaker Television. This Friday, Rick Scott, Sean Hannity, and Brian Kilmeade are coming to UNF. This is part of News 104.5 WOKV Stand Up for America. They will all be discussing current political issues. Here's what students had to say about the event.
I think it's always good to have any prolific member of any side of the media making appearances at college campuses. It just kind of extends knowledge of bigger political issues, right, wrong, and different, to people that might not be as up to date or aware of certain things.
It's good to have the discussion, certainly, but I don't know that it's going to be as unbiased or well-informed as I would like.
A special $10 ticket is available to UNF students who want to attend. The event, once again, is this Friday at 8 p.m. until 9:30 in the Lazara Performance Hall. At the Emergency Constitution and Statutes Committee meeting on October 27th, a final decision was made as to the numerous revision to Chapter 408.4. These revisions include clarifying passage by Senate and the difference between the approval and adoption. They also added the timeline in which the legislative records process shall be handled internally shall be outlined within the Senate policies and procedures. Because a specific timeline had not yet been passed, the committee agreed there needs to be a simple resolution in the future. This resolution would outline the specific timeline for each person in the process of updating statutes online. This would be an amendment to the policies and procedures. An officer found a student passed out drunk on the sidewalk around 7 p.m. on October 24th while next to the 20-minute parking in front of the UNF arena during the River City Rumble. According to UPD, the officer who responded found a silver flask containing rum while looking for the student's identification. The student woke up while being lifted into the stretcher by members of JFRD Rescue 50. He unbuckled himself twice after being told to stop and said he didn't want to go to the hospital, so the paramedics let him out. The officer told him that he was being charged with possession of an alcoholic beverage under the age of 21. While the officer was explaining how to take care of a notice to appear, the student got belligerent and wouldn't leave when asked to. His roommate had to pull him away. All right, Ospreys, it's time to see what's happening in your weather today with Heidi Andrada.
Good morning, Ospreys. Halloween is only a day away. I'm Heidi Andrada with your Spinnaker weather update. Right now, it is 66 degrees this Thursday morning, and as you can see, it's looking bright and sunny. Today will be slightly breezy with north winds from 5 to 11 miles per hour, so bring a jacket just in case. The high is near 80, however, there is a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms today from noon until later this evening around 8. Later on, it will be mostly cloudy with a low around 59. We'll also feel some slight northwest east winds at 7 miles per hour. Now for our waves, surfline.com says there will be minor swells at 1 to 2 feet, which is ankle to knee high with light onshore winds in the afternoon. All right, that's your Thursday weather update. Now let's take a look at your 3-day forecast.
Thanks, Heidi. Now let's take a look at the sports world with Christian Rouet.
Hey Ospreys, I'm Christian Rouet here with your Spinnaker Sports Report. On Saturday, October 25th, the university held the 2015 Athletics Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Those inducted during the ceremony included Dr. Richard Groper, who added several varsity sports as well as sports facilities and created UNF's Hall of Fame in 2007. Former All-American track star Dr. Sarah Davy traveled from London, England. Softball All-American Kelly Lee, Tennis player Dr. Heather Heim-Dorr, a pivotal part of the 94 Division II National Championship team, her husband Philip Dorr, a tennis player, and finally, the entire 1990 men's tennis team was also inducted. All members of the UNF Hall of Fame to date can be seen in further detail on the second floor of the UNF Arena. Well, that's it for sports today. Now let's toss it back to Tellen at the desk.
Thanks, Christian. Well, that's all the time we have for you today on Spinnaker News. But for more on the stories reported today and other stories, you can check out unfspinnaker.com. You can also like the Spinnaker on Facebook at facebook.com/UNFSpinnaker, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UNFSpinnaker. For Heidi Andrada and Christian Ruwe, I'm Tellen Locke. Have a great day, UNF.